And we're live. So, we are in a nightmare of a map, because this map is not actually accurate. As I mentioned, your options as you arrived here are this way, or this way. Which way do you want to head?
I believe that as we wound up, I was saying I would like to try Bane first.
Okay, so you want to go this way.
Okay. Alright. Is this an open doorway, or is it a closed doors?
It's a closed door, but you can easily just shove it open.
Yeah. Well, obviously I wish to listen at it first and peek through any cracks.
Okay. Perception check.
Okay. Let me get to the correct character.
It's also pretty dry in this area because it's dry and sort of spots and wet in others.
Whee! I rolled a 19, which is a 25.
There's nothing you can hear there. It's like pretty dry for a while.
Okay. Alright, I will go ahead and push the door open and head through with both of me following, and I assume you following as well.
Yep, you arrived back where you started because the map, actually, this is the easiest way to get to here.
Okay.
Basically, you went like...
So, when we went around...
yeah, that was another way.
There was a different door. There were two doors that we were choosing from in the first room.
Yeah.
And if we had chosen the left one,
that would take us here.
Through the Bane door.
It would take us from in there, it would take us into here. Instead, we went like that way and went in here.
Okay, so we've seen everything on the other side of the Bane door.
Correct.
Interesting. And it's just a hallway back to the original...
Just a hallway, yep.
Okay.
Just a hallway.
Alright.
My curious want to check out Merkel next.
Sounds good.
Let's see, so, give me a perception check.
Right, and Merkel,
is
the, death person. Leave me alone while I kill everything so I can examine it afterward.
Yep.
Alright.
So we're like over here now.
So another perception check, you said?
Yep.
Another 19, which is another 25. I really like these dice. I will order more of them.
You realize there's some people playing dead in there because they heard you guys stepping around outside cautiously, like, oh crap, someone's here, and they're playing dead.
I notify the team.
Quietly, I'm guessing.
Yes, I'm good at quiet. I think we should draw our weapons, such as they are, and head on through, acting normal but prepared for corpses to jump up and us to kill them. And again, if they don't jump up right away, great, makes it easier for us to kill them while they're down, because that's our job. Take out all the bad guys.
So this is the door, so as you open it, just take this, yada yada. Fa-la-la! I'll move the door, so who's opening it first?
That's usually Allie.
They charge up, and...
Oh, they come for us?
They see you open the door.
So they weren't really playing dead. They were just being quiet to entice us in.
Yeah. They lying on the ground pretending to be dead, but they were trying to go like oh, it's coming in. Surprise!
So they'll have to use 15 feet of their movement to get up?
Yes.
Excellent.
You're only 10 feet away from them, though.
Yeah, but again, I feel like I've got the jump on them. It makes me feel better.
But how do you know they don't have the athletic feet? Or anything like that?
I don't.
Exactly. Okay, so start with, rolling initiative. Yep. Start with Flick.
Okay. Yay. Flick is my favorite with whom to roll initiative.
Because they have like the plus.
25.
Okay, next up, Allie.
16.
Okay, Cassandra.
22.
Nice. And they got, they're waiting for us. That is an unnatural 20. Okay, starting with, you guessed it, Flick.
Aw, I guessed it. Okay, now, earlier today, before we came and before he went home and for a while, did he get a short rest while he was at home?
He might have, yeah.
Because I think I had mentioned I was going to turn my short sword into an official monk weapon.
You can do that.
Okay. Then I will attack with my monk weapon and then do my bonus unarmed strike.
This is already monk weapons?
Huh?
Those things were already monk weapons.
Oh, good. Okay. Bloop. Stabby.
Stabby gabby.
19?
Hit.
Yay! 9 damage. Alright, and I should have enough movement left to go punchy.
Or roundhouse kick, whichever you prefer. Because you don't do a punch with your unarmed strike. Your unarmed strike would be like a kick or a kneecap.
I'm going to go for a ridge hand to the temple. That's a ridge hand.
You get that part of her bones.
That would be a 22.
Get on with it.
7 damage.
Dead.
Yay!
These have so little hit points, that's absolutely hilarious. And that brings us down to Azir, who's just gonna be like,
Come and see the violence inherent in the system.
He hits as well. Equalizing dead. He just goes like right into the throat and just like crushes it. Like guys like punch like a paper thin throat now after just punches like right straight in half.
Okay, do we see any other live or apparently dead bodies?
No, but you do see a rough-hewn staircase to the left leading down to another torchlit chamber.
Alright, let's search the bodies first in case they've got any info.
Okay.
Or valuables.
They don't have anything.
Okay.
What do you do now?
Is the stairwell the only other thing in this room?
Correct.
I would like to continue down the stairwell. Are you guys good with that, or do you want to go back and hit the other door?
My character's good with that. They want to complete each room by room.
That's what I would prefer as well. Glad we're on the same page. Let us toddle down the stairs.
Alright, so as we head down, you see a bunch of dust and humanoid bones in a sarcophagus. I think you see something underneath it, but you're not entirely certain.
Something inside the sarcophagus underneath the dust and bones, or something underneath the sarcophagus on the outside?
The first one.
Okay.
Perfectionist.
That
was a joke.
How about an Arcana check to see if whatever's under it is magical? Yes?
Okay.
Yes, no, maybe? I don't think I have Detect Magic. 14.
It is magical, but not necessarily harmful.
Not necessarily harmful.
You also give me an investigation check if you want.
I would like to give you an investigation check. This will unfortunately be coming from Cassandra, since she's the one who was doing the Arcana check.
Okay.
This is not her strong suit. 16.
It's a bunch of spell books.
Ooh, goody. Am I interested in those?
Maybe.
Is that something that a Divine Soul Sorcerer would have a use for?
You could definitely sell them for a lot of money, but...
I wouldn't be able to use them myself.
No, wizard, definitely.
Well, I'm not going to cart these around then, so if any of you want them, go for it.
Eisen takes them, if no one else takes them.
Okay.
So, that's all that's in this area.
Any further exits?
Nope.
This is a dead end?
Yep.
Alright, time for Allie to do her investigation check to look for secret doors, passages, compartments, traps, blah blah blah. And I scrolled past that. Here. 15.
You find...
Nothing.
Jinx.
Okay.
That was fun.
Merkel doesn't seem to have a lot of minions. Okay. Alright, let's head back up, and I guess that leaves us with the Jack the Ripper door.
Yeah, some of that's actually the Bane door for some reason, because this thing is not accurate.
Oh, okay. Well...
Yeah, it's labeled as Jack the Ripper, but it's actually Bane somehow.
Well, we have done the actual main door, yes?
Yeah.
And we have done the actual Merkel door.
Yeah.
I would like to examine the actual Bale door.
And the Bane door is actually the Baldur, which is spelled Bhaal. I'm like... Anyway, so as you examine it, you see it to be like an empty hallway. It seems like... And... Okay, so... What do? You see a hallway before you.
Yep.
Yes,
Alright, we're facing that way?
Yep.
Okay.
You see like a little flickering torchlight at the end.
Well, I think we should go cautiously, investigating as we go, and see what's at the end.
Okay. Stealth checks!
From everybody.
Yep.
Cassandra, 14.
Okay.
Flick, 23. Allie, 22.
Okay. So, as this happens, suddenly you hear a really loud splash as Vrain accidentally steps on a really large patch of water and stumbles. You hear, "Shut up!" Wait, who's that?
What kind of voice? Does it sound like human, or does it sound like any sort of critter? Does it have an accent?
Male?
Okay. And it's up ahead of us?
Yes.
Alright. We must be prepared to fight.
The figures come up and like, what the hell? And roll initiative.
I can do that. Who do you want first?
So... Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting to delete our initiative rolls after each fight. Flick.
21.
Allie.
20 even.
Cassandra.
19.
That's awesome.
Oh, darn. No, 20. Sorry. I got all excited for a second there.
You lied to me!
I ruined your progression.
We have fun.
Your sweet, sweet mathematical progression.
For everyone wondering about that, we have this little thing where like, you get like numbers like go in combination. For instance, 5, 10, 15 for like initiative. It's just a really fun joke for us. And they got... Starting out with Flick. Also, who do you want to go first, Allie or Cassandra?
I think Allie tends to be a little...
Faster? Okay. So first
Faster
off is
now.
Flick.
Alright. Well, I will give you 3 guesses what Flick does, and he's going to go for the farther one, so that he doesn't block everybody's lines of fire.
Okay.
Okay. And, short sword numero uno? 13.
Let me check. I think that's a hit. 15?
Nope.
13?
Yep.
That's a miss. Sorry.
Okay. And then, follow up with an unarmed attack. 24.
That's it?
No, I'm sorry, 25.
How dare you do it to me?
6 damage.
Okay, so, that brings us to Allie.
Okay.
This one's like the tougher of the two.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Feel agility.
Yeah. No, I've got plenty of room to get to him. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to him without presenting an opportunity attack to the other guy. I'm going to go around and flank him.
Like this?
Because I love flankage, because sneak attack.
And advantage.
Advantage is also nice. And also scissors.
Also, you could just disengage as a bonus action as you're going around. You're aware of that. Cutting action.
This is true. But the important thing is that I've got a 25 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that would be 1d8 plus 2d6 plus 5. Even 20.
Ooh.
All 5s.
Time for a con save, because that was exactly half their hit points. Yay. For the record, everyone, we do like this thing where, like, if they crit failed, you just killed them.
Super yay.
This.
1 down. Okay, so does that mean Cassandra's up?
Yep, Cassandra.
Okay, Cassandra wishes to Sacred Flame the upright guy twice.
Female.
Upright girl twice.
Okay.
Dex saving throws, please.
13 and 13.
Marvelous.
That's very unlucky for them.
Eight total across both attacks.
Okay. That brings us down to, if that's all she's going to do and not move at all. Is she going to move at all?
No, she's going to stay where she is.
Hazir's
Hang on, have I got... G4. What is G4?
Okay, so she's dead. What'd you do?
I think I've got a bummed formula in some of my...
She's doing calculations for her character sheet, by the way.
In some of my damage calculations. I will have to figure out what that was supposed to be.
Okay, so, let me figure out what's in this room in the meantime.
Oh yeah, these are 100% wrong. I'm going to have to look up all my cantrips later.
There's an altar in this room, and shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth with a burlap sack over his head. Standing in an alcove in the north wall contains a priestess of armor missing its helm.
Okay. Sickly man, tied up and hooded.
Yep, I'll indicate him with, this. I don't know. Just put it right there.
Here?
One over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. And then there, you said there's a suit of armor with no helm.
Yeah, put it right there.
This one? Here?
One over.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Allie looks around at the rest of the group. What do you think? Is he a prisoner, or is he...
You're a help? Anyone? We were just fighting, so he's gonna know that we're here.
Yeah. No, the face was because I was trying very, very hard not to sing a song. that you set me up for. Okay. We shall approach.
She has a thing for singing in the middle of these campaigns, by the way, so yeah, that happens.
Alright,
So.
let me approach him, and then, I will ask him with weapon drawn, and, I know he can't see me, ask him who he is, and why he's here.
His name is Clem Jazo. He says he was captured recently, and that if he gets freed, his family can pay a really nice ransom if you can bring him back, or reward.
Who can?
His family. Mm-hmm. He's a noble.
Alright, so he's a noble, he was captured,
He's being held for ransom, and he thinks that if you can return him to his family, they can pay a nice ransom, or reward.
Okay.
Sorry, voice.
Do you know where you are?
No, he says, no, I have no idea.
Where were you when you were taken?
He was in, the lower city. About a day or two ago, he says.
Have you ever patronized, and I give the name of the bathhouse?
He says, I patronized?
Has he ever been here?
Oh, he does not know what the bathhouse is.
So when I told him the name of the bathhouse and everything, he didn't recognize it?
Nope.
Alright, so
Also,
insight checks to see if he's telling the truth. Are what we're doing now. That would be insight, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I have a minimum of an 8 on lying. On account of inquisitive. Not that I need it.
Then you know he's lying.
17.
He doesn't actually have anyone who can pay ransom, but everything else is telling the truth.
So
he is a noble, but his family is spaghetti. He can't actually pay anything.
And that's why he's desperate to get out, because he knows they can't pay the ransom. But all the stuff about him
having no clue.
He has no clue what this is.
Correct.
Alright. I'm going to explicitly ask him what, if any, gods he follows. And I'm going to pay it. Do I do another insight check to confirm whether he's telling the truth?
He doesn't follow any. Another insight check. He mentions a few of them, and none of them are the dead 3.
Okay.
You don't even need to make the check. He's terrible at lying. He's not lying.
Alright. I would tell him to stay put, but it's not like he can go anywhere. Let's go over into a corner where we can keep our voices down and consult.
There is another way out of this room, several to be precise.
Yeah. So,
I want to get that with,
Alright.
Actually, we came from up there, actually.
Okay.
I'll indicate the ways out of this room with...
Alright. And then I want to go ahead and have our little conversation.
You can do that, yeah, you can start doing that while
okay, so the conversation that I want to have with the rest of the team is, I know they said not to worry about collateral damage, but I think this guy's telling the truth. He doesn't appear to be a follower of the 3. I don't see any reason for us to kill him. I'm inclined to cut him loose and let him try and find his way out on his own. How do you guys feel about that?
My character's okay with that. They think we should give him direction so he doesn't accidentally go the wrong way.
And
give us
warn
away.
yeah, excellent. That sounds like a good idea.
And we came from, where's the last one? We came from up here. Statues actually right about here, not I think.
Alright, Alright, I cut him loose.
Well, unlock him.
Oh, well, I cut the hood off. And then
I'll
unlock him.
One of the people who you just killed had 7 keys on him. After trying the keys you find.
Because I did, oh no, I didn't check their bodies yet, did I?
You'd have done it.
Yeah, I've done it on all the others. We'd have gotten around to it.
Yep.
Okay, so, I cut the hood off, I unlock the manacles, whoever is best at giving directions gives directions.
Okay. He heads out, pass me the miniature.
Alright, and this is a door?
That's where we just came.
Okay, alright. So we've got 3 options. Well, are these all doors or doorways?
Doorways, but this one leads to a door.
Okay.
Like, about 10 feet and then door.
Alright, and what do we see down the other two?
They go down out about 10 feet, and then they turn. Like, they stop.
Okay. Alright. Do I hear anything down any of the 3 corridors?
Running water, these two, because they're really far down and actually covered in water. That's about it. Give me a percentage check for the doors, though.
Okay. Oops. My percentile roll is a 37.
Use no putrid eggs that way.
Okay.
Can you give me a survival check to figure out what the putrid eggs mean?
15.
If you put a flame in that area, kaboom!
You blow up. Okay. So the canary would keel over. Alright. Should we... It seems like we ought to do something about that. But anything we do about that would basically involve causing an explosion and would therefore, setting aside any potential damage it did to us, it would certainly give our presence away. So my inclination is to take one of the other doors. I agree, and so do I.
My characters think we should clear out as many other places as possible and use that to lure people to us.
Ooh, crafty.
Well, Eisen thinks that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Hazir agrees after he hears that.
Let's go the opposite direction, the farthest direction.
Okay, as you head down, you realize that this way and this way are actually connected. This just like goes ding, ding.
Okay. So is it just a corridor, or does the corridor extend in both directions beyond?
The corridor just goes that one way. And it curves this way, splitting. That pig is driving me crazy.
What?
I'm hearing what sounds like a pig screaming in bloody murder.
Oh, is he fighting a pig?
You can't hear it?
No.
Oh, he just stopped it. That was funny. I thought you could hear it. It was squealing.
No.
It was squealing like someone strangling it.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla is going on in a different room, by the way.
Yeah. If you can't tell already. Okay, so there is, so it splits going this way and this way.
Alright. So if we were to go through that door, all we would do is follow it down to this door and then decide whether we wanted to go that way or that way.
Yep, and this way seems to be a dead end. So you want...
Okay, so I want to check the dead end first and look for secret doors.
Okay.
Investigation. That would be a 21. Is there anything of interest or value down this hall?
A friendly, skillful woman casting a spell, but she's still in the process of casting, on a corpse. With a bunch of rats around her.
That sounds like a good thing to stop. So, where are we relative to her?
Right about, like, here, because, like, this is the entrance to the room, so, like, we're, like, right out here. Okay. Everything is stealth check first, make sure you don't get noticed. You have advantage on this, because she's really engrossed in it.
Allie got an 18.
That's a pass.
Flick got a 26. And Cassandra got a 21.
Okay. Bloody hell, where did those things go?
Whoop whoop, no swearing on camera.
Pardon my language. There may be occasional language in this, by the way, guys, so just for the record.
Yeah, especially if I crit fail.
Because, fun fact, that's what our dice say. Well, some of them.
They say yeah if you crit succeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so,
So did we all succeed in not giving ourselves away?
Yep.
I think Do we need to do initiative rolls now, or?
After you get your surprise round in.
Okay. I believe that, I should chill touch her.
Who's this?
Twice. Cassandra.
Okay.
Cassandra's the only caster I have.
You got it.
Okay. What's my range? There we go. 12.
No, that's a hit, actually.
And 16.
2 hits.
Okay.
I'm hoping this thing's hit points make it a bit harder of a fight, because this is going to be crushed in a heartbeat otherwise.
Okay, so this is 1d8 necrotic damage for each, no regaining hit points.
So 2d8 necrotic total.
And it has disadvantage on attack rolls. Oh no, it's not undead, never mind. Or maybe it's undead. If it's undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Those are skeletal rats.
10 damage.
Okay. Who's next?
Flick is quick.
Flick. Who's you gonna attack?
Person casting spell.
They stop once you cast that on them. Like, yeah. So
Well, person formerly casting spell.
Okay.
Stabby, stabby. That went poorly. 9.
That's a miss.
And my unarmed attack, 21.
That's a hit.
8 damage.
Okay. 8 damage. Okay, so now I'll have Eisen go. He goes, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he can probably get both of them, so he brings his foot up and does a slam kick, I believe is the term, where he just brings his foot like this. And just, where he's like he's and then
Okay.
a roll of flames shoots out like this, from where his foot landed, like.
Well, that is very interesting.
Push 2 attack saving throws. And crit fail from the box. Oh, they're dead. I think. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what's... Okay. 8... yeah, he's probably killed them just there. Yeah, add 24 to this.
43.
Yeah, that was... the boss is dead.
Ding
And
the boss is dead.
And skeletal rats are also incinerated too, like just... Like it's not even, like it's barely even anything left of them.
Cool.